Hey everybody, welcome to Trina Designs. My name is Trina and I am the owner here at Trina Designs, where I teach other ladies how to cut and paint their own wooden door hangers and just inspire them to get creative. So it's been a while since I've been live, but I said I would hop on here with y'all while I paint. I have decided that I want to paint this wall in chalk paint. And the reason for that is because when I'm in my group and we're trying to figure out, like they're asking, when are we going to do this? Most of the time, my calendar or my planner is somewhere else. So then I'm like, oh, I can't remember. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to paint this wall with chalkboard paint. And then I bought me some chalkboard markers. Let me show y'all real quick. I'm still getting things organized. I bought like all kinds of containers to put things in. Hey, Miss Peggy. So yeah, y'all tell me hey when you come on and let me know what y'all doing today. So I bought these from Walmart. They are the chalk markers. Have y'all ever used these? I've never tried them before. So I'm hoping that when I do this wall, I can write on it with this. And what I want to do is draw me out a calendar with the chalk markers and be able to put my schedule on here. So then when I'm sitting over here doing my lives, all I have to do is just look on my calendar on my wall and I know exactly what day we're doing what on. Hey Jessie, hey Glenda, and Casey. Hello ladies. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I said, why not hop live? Why not hop live? Why not hop on live and let y'all chit chat with me? Hey, Miss Glenda is, yes, like them. You do like them, Miss Glenda? Well, good. Like I said, I've never tried them. And I was like, are they easy to wipe off? Give them my chalk paint. I've had this for probably about 2 years, y'all. But it's Disney black chalkboard, ready to use. Paint that I picked it from Walmart. I guess it's the Disney brand. So it's worked like really good on like door hangers that I've done before. So I'm hoping it'll be good on my wall. Hey, Miss Mary and Stacy. I hope so. I hope I like it, Stacy. I hope I don't get on there and be like, oh. So, but I am sitting on the floor and I kind of got y'all propped up on a little thing. But y'all, my room is, I got me a table up here, but of course it's not big enough. So tomorrow my husband's gonna take me to Lowe's and we're gonna get a piece of wood to go on it and kind of just build onto the table that I'm using to give me more space. Y'all haven't used this in a while, so that's why I'm making sure I'm shaking it really good. Hey Carla. But so I've got to make my table bigger. Still got to paint the wall over there. Like I said, I've bought me several different containers this week. I've been trying to get like the clear containers so when I see them sitting somewhere, I can see what's in the containers without having like to open them to see what's in there or have labels all over the place. Still got to paint like this wall, but y'all have decided the other side of this room, I'm not going to mess with. That's where I'm going to have all of my like florals and my ribbon and all that junk on that side. And so it doesn't need to be pretty. So I'm just going to leave it as is and just focus on this side where I'm going to be at all the time and let that do it. Haven't seen those. I'm anxious to see. Miss Pat, me too. Thank you, Patricia, for sprinkling. Okay. Hey, Jennifer and Christine. All right. I don't know. I'm out of breath now. I don't know where my thing's at to open this. So I'm going to try to open it with this flathead screwdriver. And I'm hoping it's still good because, like I said, it's been a while since I've used it. So, let me just get that off. All right. Thank you, Miss Glenda. You're awesome. How's the family, Miss Peggy? We are great. How about y'all? We've adjusted. It took us a little while, but we've adjusted to the new normal life that we are given. So I'm gonna just scoot. I'm trying to see how the best view will be. How's the view for y'all? Is it clear or is it blurry? Okay. So I think I have this brush. This is a 1.5 inch. I probably need a bigger brush, or probably even a roller, but I'm just gonna use this. Hey Kelly. All right, here it goes. We got this pretty white wall we're fixing to make black with chalk paint. And I can already tell you. So, for those that's ever did like chalkboards, what is the best way? What is it that you have to do after you do it? Is it that you have to take chalk and rub all over it and then just wipe it off? So y'all help me out, because I haven't messed with chalk paint a lot. I've made like some cupcake door hangers and did like one area with the chalk paint, and that's it. I've never like did like an actual chalkboard. And this is probably gonna need 2 or 3 coats. I might wind up getting a roller, because this might take forever, y'all. And it's gonna be kind of streaky. I don't know, I think I might get a roller. Rub chalk all over it. Hey, Miss Patricia from Alabama. It's clear, yay. Okay, so that's all I do is after I finish, I just take chalk and I rub it and then just wipe it right off, or do you have to let it sit there for a little while? Yes, but if your wall is not smooth, you will have issues wiping it off. Miss Angie, this wall's it's not the smoothest. It's really not. Y'all, I'm fixing to get out the camera for a minute. Hey, Wanda from Georgia. And I'm going to try to go find, if I can just get the middle part done with the roller, then I probably won't have to just rub it right off. Okay, thank you, Miss Angie. I probably won't have to do it quite as many layers. Hey, Karen, and thank you so much. Use a foam roller. I don't have a foam roller. Gosh darn it, I should have got prepared. This was like a, I don't know, spur of the moment kind of thing. Let me see. Let me find my stuff, y'all. Give me a second. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Y'all gonna see just how much I take care of my stuff. I left my paint, left the roller on there, and now I'm probably gonna have to fight it to get it off because it's all dried up. You will have issues then, just to let you know. I have not only done this, and I hate to say regret it, I work at home improvement stores. Angie, I'm gonna give it a go. I hope I don't regret it. You need to let it sit for about 48 hours before you use it. Okay, that's good to know, Miss Patricia. Thank you. My new table is 4x6. I want it bigger and roomy. I want it big and roomy. I got to get this off, y'all. I use blackboard paint and can write on it. And can write stuff on it. Oh, Miss Pat, that's a great idea. Hey, Miss Donna and Stacy, use a bigger brush. Yeah, I don't have a bigger brush. That's my biggest brush I have. Because honestly, my other big brush is in a Ziploc bag with white paint on it. Y'all, I'm terrible. I know I'm awful when it comes to taking care. I'm trying to get this stinking roller off, y'all, because I let the paint dry. And I may need to turn the AC on up here. Come paint my wall when you are done. Miss Di, you may not be saying that once I get done with this. All right, I'm just trying to get my thing off if I don't jug myself first. Let me see if I can pull it off. Ooh. Yes, it has to be dry completely between coats and before you use it. Oh goodness, So this might be a short live. I don't know, it might take me forever to get this stinking thing off. I gotta do better, y'all. But you know, I feel like I'm always rushing to get things done. So then when I'm doing something or get finished with something, I'm like, I just throw it to the side, and that's where it stays. So that's basically what happened to this poor little roller here. Okay, so it has to be dry during, in between coats. Well, by the time I get this, oh crap, I thought I was about to say I broke my screwdriver. By the time I get this off, what I got up there should be dried. Did the video feed freeze for anyone else? Oh no, Angie. Maybe click off of it and come back on. Okay. Hey, Miss Gail, you're so sweet. Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm so sorry. This is probably why I don't come live more often, because I just don't have it together, y'all. I'm what you really, truly call a hot mess express. I'm not exaggerating when I use that phrase. I am a hot mess express, for sure. I mean, my gosh, if this don't prove it. Ugh. Okay, let's try it now. Ha. We got it. Miss Peggy Sue, how are you? All right, so let me get all those pieces of white paint off of here. Whew. So what I'm thinking, of course I'm gonna have to get, around the wall itself with the paintbrush. But, and maybe I need to do that first before I roll it. So yeah, let's do that first. Oh, thank y'all so much. Y'all are so sweet. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my edges around the edges first. No turning back now, y'all. Eli must have seen something outside. I don't knock my paint down. Okay. I know it's probably hard to see from the angle you're at. No problem. I love watching a real crafter. Oh, Miss Pat, about as real as they come. Okay, I'm just gonna move around on the floor. Okay. So, now I'm gonna get around my bottom here, so I'm probably gonna block it for a minute, y'all. Okay. Of course, I'm gonna have to come back and do that. Hey, Miss Teresa. Thank you, Jenny. If that, I'm probably bombing your name, I'm sorry. I know I'm the world's best at doing that. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna be standing kind of funky here. Let me get the top right here. Trying to make it straight. Okay. And I can already tell this is definitely going to have probably 2 or 3 coats going around the edges, so. Let me get this little spot up here. All right. So now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with the roller. Oh, that's the first. Lord have mercy, I said her name right. That is the first, Janie. I just hopped on. So you may have already said, but what is the purpose of painting a wall with chalk paint? Amanda, I want to have a calendar. Just something that I can jot down little notes and stuff while I'm live, and all I have to do is kind of just look over to this wall and see it. Really, that's it. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to just pour it straight into my pan there. Probably pour too much, but hey, it's okay. And now I'm going to use a roller. Y'all may be gasping at me. Those that's I use this chalk paint all the time because I have no idea what I'm doing. And if I'm about to make a big old mistake with this roller, y'all please tell me now. I love to see you work. You're so down to earth. Oh, well, thank you, Marilyn. I'm so happy that you're here. Hey, Ashley. Gotcha. I read chalk paint and not chalkboard paint. I'm with you. I might have said chalk paint. Did I say chalkboard paint? I don't know, girl. It might have been my end. Alright, so I'm just getting it all over my roller. And then we're going to go with it. And hope for the best. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I am noticing that with this roller, it is not smooth. But I think it's going to be okay. I'm just going to kind of roll it. Alright, so I am getting a little bit on my other piece of wall there. So I'm probably going to have to get something to get that off later. Oh, let me stand back, y'all. Let me see how it's looking so far. Well, it definitely makes this little area, this little corner look a little bit smaller. But that's all right. Okay. Definitely gonna have to do, I know, at least 3 coats probably, just to be safe, 3 coats. So, did y'all catch Christy earlier today? Y'all, that sun's shining on. It looks like I've got a glare on my face. She was on at 12:45. Talking about her hand lettering course that she's got going on. I think I'm going to take it. Because I think that'd be neat just to learn something new in writing scriptures and stuff, and learning like a new hand lettering technique or style. I'm all about learning new things anyway, so. You think it looks great? Yay, Donna. Thank you. tell you one thing though, this sponge, this roller is definitely like soaking up my paint. Okay. I'm gonna have to get that little spot with the paintbrush. Alright, so the more I'm doing it while it's still wet, it's just kind of like just moving the paint around. So, loved it. Ordered the hand lettering book. I have the hand lettering book, Angela, and I love it. I love it. I ordered it probably last year when she first did it. Y'all, that is not a light. Y'all know I have my windows here, and that sun's like beaming in now because the sun's going down on that on the front end of our house. So I'm sorry for the glare. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some right here on that little spot there. Okay. So somebody said you have to let it completely dry in between coats. And I'm not sure how long this paint takes to dry, so I'm not gonna let y'all sit here and just watch paint dry. Unless y'all just want to chit chat. I haven't did a Monday gossip in a long time, so if y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask real quick when I've got your attention, you can ask away. But yeah, this is the idea. Let me take y'all back a little bit. Y'all might can see the whole wall. So I mean, it's not like a little wall, but it goes up to an angle there. And I didn't see any at Walmart, and of course our Hobby Lobby is closed, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna go on Amazon and try to find me some like really pretty like neon colors and just summer colors like pink and blue and colors like that to like write on it with my calendar, just so it can kind of like pop more and match all of my other colorful stuff that I have going on this wall. So if you've ever ordered any off of Amazon, share it with me, because I have no idea what I'm ordering when it comes to this chalkboard pens or markers, because I've never used them before. Let it dry a couple of days. Ooh, Miss Stacy, I don't got no patience. Are you talking about like letting it dry a couple of days before I do anything on it, or let it dry a couple of days in between coats? Thank you, Jenny. I'm thinking it is too, because like I said, I'll be sitting like right here, kind of like where the camera's at, and all I have to do is literally just turn my head and look at it and be able to say, okay, ladies, we're doing our sea turtle this Thursday. So I won't have to be like trying to find my planner and, trying to find our calendar in the group, or, So I think I'm going to like it. It's going to be very convenient, very useful, I think. And then I can like write on it too and make like little flowers on it and just jazz it up. Between coats and before you do anything on it. Oh. So I probably need to put that. Here's a little tip for you if you didn't know. You can take like a roller, if you get it, and get you a good bit of paint on your roller or a paintbrush, and you can stick them in like a Ziploc bag, or even like little grocery store bags, and wrap it up really good, and it won't dry your paint up onto your roller. So instead of me just leaving this up here and letting this dry, that's what I need to do. I'm gonna go get some bags and wrap this up so I can use the same roller. But you have to make sure that it's wrapped up really, really good, because if not, then it will dry and your sponge and stuff will get really tough and hard. Have dry paint on it. Follow the directions on the paint can. Irene, probably does not tell you how to. Ooh, you laughing at me? Let me see. Saving to ensure proper adhesion, whatever, to the underlying surface. Remove sanding dust. All right. Prime any new surfaces to paint with appropriate primer. Tape off all areas to be painted before applying product. After using the roller, apply to dry 4 hours before recoating. So it's saying 4 hours, Miss Irene. So I wrap mine up and put them in the refrigerator. Oh, really, Angela? I can see my husband now opening the refrigerator and seeing a paint roller up in there. We do too, it works. Okay, so the paint can says to let it dry for 4 hours before applying another coat. Okay, so I guess my day's done. I guess I might have to do it, let it dry for 4 stinking hours. I was not prepared for that, y'all. I was hoping this was going to be roll, dry, then chalking it up. 4 hours, that is good. Okay. All right, well, ladies, that's all I got. I was hoping I was going to be able to, do it kind of quick and it dry and then do the calendar on it, but I've got to wait 4 hours. That's disappointing. I don't want to wait 4 hours. How about if I get my blow dryer and start drying it myself? Hey, Miss Sally, how are you? So, ladies, I guess I'm going to hop off of here and wait for paint to dry for 4 hours. I appreciate you ladies jumping on with me and chatting with me for just a little while. My unorganized self. I didn't let mine dry for 4 hours. Ooh, see there, Sonia? You giving me some ideas, girlfriend. I will probably go downstairs, do something. I got to go pick up Zoe. I see where some of it's starting to dry, because once it starts drying, it's got like a matte finish. Right now, it's like real shiny. So I'm going to say as long as it's dry to the touch, I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on it. And then I won't chalk it up or anything until at least until it's dry for a whole day. So I will be safe with that. I hope. Have you shown the whole room? I like to see it. Miss Vanessa, I have not, because it's not done. The only wall that's done is the wall where I showed, like this wall here. I haven't even like my wall over there still got the green paint on it, and then the wall on the other side is just solid white, and I still got to put another coat of white on it. So I still got a lot I've got to do. But this past week I've been getting up here and I went and bought me some containers. So I've been kind of like putting things in containers. I got a table up here, but it's not big enough. So my husband and I, we're going to go tomorrow and get a piece of wood to kind of build onto the table that I have to make it bigger. And then there's a hole. I don't know if you've seen the first video that I showed of the room, but there's a hole on the other side of the ceiling that my son hit something with. And so I still got to patch that and fix that. And of course, when you're patching, you're messing with sheetrock and putty, and then you're sanding it, just kind of makes a mess itself. So I still got to do that. So it's probably still going to be a little while before I actually get the room completely finished. But I do have all of my stuff upstairs now. There's, y'all, my dining room oh my goodness, I forgot how big it was. I've got a good sized dining room. And, you know, I was like, I cannot believe all that junk was in our dining room where we eat at. I was like, oh my gosh. So, but I'm not going to mess with the other side of the room. Like I was saying earlier to y'all, I'm just going to leave that green and gray. And that's just where I'm going to keep all of my florals and my ribbon. And then over here is just going to be the stuff that I use like everyday painting and stuff. So I don't want it piled up and like cluttered on this side. I'm going to try not to get it cluttered on this side. So I'm going to try to make this room somewhat organized and pretty. But before all of that, the other side of the room gets pretty, then, like I said, it's probably going to be at least another month. Because, like I said, I still got to putty and fix that hole and paint this side, or put the white paint on that side. They come up, there's a chimney up here. Not a chimney. Yeah, there's a chimney, because this is an old house. So the chimneys, it like comes through the roof, or through the floor upstairs. And the chimney itself is literally inside this room. Then it goes up out the roof. So we got like the brick chimney in here. And right now it's gray. I'm thinking about I'm going to paint that like a bright, I don't know, maybe a hot pink. Something that's, I don't know, y'all. I just want color. I want color because, you know, downstairs is farmhousey and it's more neutral colors. And I want this to scream, you know, just paint and crafting. And I just want it to be so much fun and just colorful and bright and cheerful. Sonia, I'm going to try my best. I may be able to do it if I keep all that stuff on that side and just keep what I use on this side. But then again, I am the one that throws down the paintbrushes or the paint rollers and just lets them dry up on there. So we'll see how that goes. My experience in painting a light wall to dark. Why won't you show me the rest of that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so my experience in painting a light wall to dark, the lighter color underneath would show through, so I ended up painting 3 coats of the dark paint. Irene, I can probably say that this is going to need at least 3 coats. May wind up doing 4 since I'm going to do it as a chalkboard, and I know I'm going to be wiping it. So I'm probably going to put 4 coats on there. Hey, Miss Betty, how are you doing, lovely lady? So probably 4 coats. And I'll definitely show y'all the end result. I really wasn't expecting it to be this time, all this drying time. Yeah, I'm sorry for the light. So, yes, Sonia, that's what I want to do. I want to screen create. I'm actually thinking about writing my name like in the middle of my flowers up here. Writing hand lettering Trini Kulik Designs up there. Zoe says I really need to do that. So I may wind up doing that. Show the colorful wall behind you. I love it. I sure will, Miss Francine. Let me move my tripod. Or my Archon mount. Alright, so, can y'all see it? That sun's so bright. That's another thing I got to get. I've got to get me some blinds up here because the sun shines so bright. And then, let's see. We got the flowers on that side. And then, so right in the middle, like here, this is where I'm thinking about putting Trini Kulik Designs because it's just plain and empty. And then, of course, we have these flowers. And I still got to go over this with some white paint. Doing good staying in, Miss Betty? So, of course, now this right here will be the chalkboard. So, all right, well, that's all I got. I wish I had something else to paint or to share with y'all, but I don't. Oh, thank you, Miss Francine. I appreciate that. So y'all, this is the way it will be. I'm gonna put y'all on the spot with me right now. So I'm gonna be, most of the time I'll be standing or I will be sitting. And of course it will be like this with me sitting. This will be my lives. The camera will probably be a little bit further back, and that's probably gonna show you a little bit more of the back wall. But this is why Zoe says I need to put my name behind me, because you see nothing but white. So y'all let me know what your thoughts on that is. Let me see. I might can move the tripod back a little bit. So this is probably gonna be about the view. Sorry, y'all, I don't mean to get so close and personal. So this is probably gonna be about the view for when I go live. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. Well, y'all have to see the table. So it's probably gonna be angled down a little bit more so y'all can see the table, and a little bit further back. So I have all this white space that's behind me. You're really not gonna be able to see the flowers while I'm live. So I guess those are really just for me to look at. You love that idea, Miss Stacy? Yes, your business name. Sounds like a great idea. Love it. We'll enjoy this so much. So beautiful. Thank you, Miss Charlene. Been missing you. It looks good. Miss Betty, I know. I'm so sorry. We've adjusted with our new lifestyle, but it takes up a lot more time than what I would like it to. But I'm getting better. We're doing better. Once I get everything done up here that I want to get done, y'all gonna start seeing me a little bit more. And once I can get out there and shop, y'all, I can't go to Hobby Lobby. I mean, I could order offline, but then they're saying like Amazon. At first, Amazon wasn't shipping, and now Amazon's, they have like a really bad delay on people receiving their stuff. So I don't know. I need to go through my stuff and just pull out something. How about a wreath? I want a summer wreath, y'all. I know I make door hangers, and I really love door hangers, but I guess I'm kind of old school, y'all. I really like wreaths. So I may get on here and make a wreath with y'all one day. What's today? Wednesday? Oh, okay. It won't be this week. Probably not. Maybe one day next week. Go through my florals and see what I've got. Perfect. Your name in big bright letters, maybe artsy lettered. That's a good idea. I'm jealous of all that paint. Sonia, that's actually not all of it, but I was actually thinking about taking some of it down because someone was like, you can't hardly see your pretty wall with all the paint on there. And I was like, that is so true. Me and Zoe painted this so pretty. We even did like some splatter paint on it. And now the bottles of paint kind of just covers up all of our artwork. So I may wind up taking, like I've got like 2 of the same blues here and 2 of the same pinks up there. So, or actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the same paints of pink lined up right there. So I may like just take like 3 of those off and just kind of like bring up the wall a little bit more. Thank you, Miss Irene. It would scream artist area. You think so, Miss Francine? But I have been practicing my hand lettering. I don't know if y'all seen the little video that I did, and I know this is backwards. But I've been practicing my hand lettering and stuff because I'm a little bit nervous on painting on this wall with, just my hand lettering. So I've been practicing. I've actually did a couple of, like my business name. That sun is crazy, crazy. So, I know that all this is, let me flip it and y'all can see it a little bit better. But it looks pretty good, but there's still some, y'all. Okay, so there's still some I got to do. Like I got to figure out how exactly I want to do like I was trying different ways to do, wait a minute, this mirror thing. like my T, if I wanted to connect my T and my R together. And then like, I don't know, like my Q, I don't know. The design turns out, I love the way the design turned out. But I've been practicing just to figure out, see what I mean? Like when I said to connect my T and my R, like down here on the bottom. So, I'm just nervous about actually doing it myself. So I've been practicing before. Y'all, I hate this mirror view. I can't stand it. But I think I am going to do triniculate designs behind me. Write it with chalk first. It gives me a little more confidence. Vanessa, that's just a great idea. Thank you, Miss Daddy. Design it on your computer and then use carbon paper to transfer to wall. I could totally do that. We do that with our door hangers. But sometimes we do, like that carbon paper, it gets on the other one. I mean, I could totally wipe it off. I don't know. I think it's just me trying to figure out if that's what I want back there. Which makes the most sense to put that back there because, you know, that's what this room is anyway. It's triniculate design, so. All right, well, ladies, I'm going to hop off of here. Does anybody have any questions they like to ask real quick? Y'all throw me your ideas on anything you like to see me make. And I might, like I said, of course I have to have the supplies because Hobby Lobby is closed down on us. So I'm thinking about a wreath. I do have a tobacco basket, a white tobacco basket that I could add some florals on. That would be pretty. I've had that tobacco basket for over a year now. So I do have that. I can make a floral arrangement on with you ladies. I didn't do hardly no Easter, y'all. None. What I did in my group, and I think I did maybe one craft on here, but that's it. That is it. I need to learn hand lettering. Sonia, we're actually next month in May, where I'm going to be teaching what I know about hand lettering in my Inside Scoop. And my Inside Scoop actually opens back up on the 25th. It'll be open up each month during the summertime. So next month, if you're wanting to learn hand lettering, my Inside Scoop will be the perfect month to join. Because we're going to be diving head on into hand lettering. I'm working on some worksheets. And it's kind of like learning hand lettering with Trina because I'm learning all of this too, but I'm teaching my group as I learn. And so it's going to be fun. I'm going to have fun with it. I was stressing over the Easter bunny. Miss Francine. Easter, I don't know. Easter was different this year. Just enjoy watching you design. Thank you, Vanessa. All right, hey, Miss Pam. All right, so ladies, I'm getting off this time for reals. Hand lettering, yes, me. Yeah, which I love hand lettering. And hand lettering, the biggest thing that's going to help you with hand lettering, that's helped me anyway, is when you figure out that you can't go fast. I am a fast-paced person when it comes to writing and stuff. I guess that's probably why I got like the sloppiest handwriting you could ever have. But hand lettering, you will really get the feel of it if you just slow down. You've got to slow your roll when you're doing hand lettering, and like work on one letter at a time. So once I finally made myself slow down and work on one letter at a time and not worry about if they're touching, ooh, my battery's going dead, if they're touching or, you know, if they're spaced out, whatever. I just worked on each letter at a time and did it slow. And it has helped my lettering out tremendously. I wish I had like a year ago compared to today. And this past week I had went heavy with practicing my hand lettering. And just this past week, y'all, I can tell a big difference in my hand lettering. So slow your roll down, work at one letter at a time, and just practice. Know your upstrokes and your downstrokes, and it just takes practice. You have a mason jar door hanger I need to paint, but I am so intimidated for some reason. Why, Miss Sonia? Girl, just go for it. Go for it. I bet you'll surprise yourself. Don't sit there and try to make it perfect, because things aren't perfect. Handmade stuff is not perfect. A lot of people have this thing in their head that they've got to paint something perfect. But the thing is that's the beauty of handmade, is it's not perfect. There's going to be some little flaws here and there, or especially if you're the one that's doing it, you're going to critique you. You're going to be your worst critic ever. And you're going to see every single little flaw there is to see. Every little paintbrush stroke, every little area that's not quite as thick as the other one, or, but there's nobody else going to see it. And if I bought something and if I seen something like that, I would just know that, yes, this is a handmade item, because handmade's not perfect. It's beautiful and it's one of a kind, and that's what makes it unique, and that's what makes people want it. And that's what your flaws is what makes it yours. So think about that. Your flaws and imperfections and stuff, that's what brands you. That's what makes your door hangers, your paintings, your projects, your crafts, whatever you're doing, that's what makes it your own.
Mom, come on, let's go get.
Y'all ready? Okay. All right, so hey, Miss Dee. So Eli just come up and said they're ready to go. We got to go get Zoe. She went and, she's been at a friend's house since yesterday afternoon, believe it or not. So, baby, you're shaking the table. Thank you, Barb. So I'm going to hop off of here. If y'all have any ideas to throw my way, give them to me, because I'm all ears. I will see y'all again, if not one day this week. I know for sure next week I'm going to be getting a craft or some florals up to do a wreath with you ladies. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to y'all ladies soon. All right, bye.